I like a cornrow, I wear cornrow.
Only reason why you wear cornrow is because you got a brother on your arm. If you didn't have a brother, you wouldn't have no cornrow.
Ooh. Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm.
At least I know how to fry chicken.
I know how to fry chicken.
No, you know how to fry noodles.
You agree, like Nick Cannon and his spreading of his seed?
100%. I agree with him 1,000%.
Oh, but no.
That's how life is supposed to be.
No.
Why not?
Because
he's rich.
No, but this is...
No,
see,
hold on,
wait.
Let me finish.
Okay, go on.
He's rich. He's responsible.
Is he?
Yes, he takes care of everyone else's children.
But this is the
And the baby mother's with it. And they hurt for nothing and they live comfortably.
No, but what about the kids though?
What about them?
Because this is what I mean about men, right? You guys think that just having kids and giving money is enough. But what about the time? No.
He's there for every one of them.
How? There's no way that you can
Are you serious, Nick? He's there for every single one of those kids.
There's no way that you could have...
Yes,
12
it is.
kids.
I got 9, and I'm there for every one of mine.
So every single time you're at every single recital?
No, that's a white man's thing. Who cares about a recital?
No.
My job, seriously, my job is to, listen, my job is to raise my...
You an alpha man, you want an alpha female, right?
No. No such thing.
Oh my God.
No, I don't.
There's no such thing as an alpha female?
There's no such thing as an alpha female. No such thing.
Why? How? Why do you think that?
Who does she lead? In the relationship, who does she lead? As an alpha female?
as a person though, not in a relationship. As a person.
Okay, so in terms of relationship, if you're an alpha female, who are you leading?
You're the alpha. So you lead people, right?
Yeah.
There can't be a dynamic though.
There can be two alphas?
No, where there's a man who's, submissive to the woman.
Excuse me? Say that again? A man who's submissive to the woman. Okay,
yes.
So how do you feel about that man that's submissive to you?
Me personally, I can't be with nobody that's gonna be submissive to me because I'm gonna walk all over him.
Right. Exactly.
That's just me personally though. Some women want somebody that's submissive.
You know what's crazy?
What was the scenario? What happened? I'm so curious to know what he did to show you he was not attached with his emotions.
He just like flowers. Like if it was pretty much, if I'm a provider, why I gotta buy flowers? Well, if you the provider, then what's so hard to buy flowers? Like, so it's like you would rather just give me the money and then I go buy my flowers? No.
So basically, he would give you whatever you asked for money wise, but because he didn't buy you flowers, you broke up with him.
We wasn't together, but yes, because I just feel like it's not that hard to. You can go in Kroger's, you can go in Walmart.
What the fuck?
But that just might not be some guy's thing.
Well, then you're not the guy for me.
Fair enough.
Because I let it be known, like flowers or something. I want flowers weekly. If you can't do that, then
how much money was he giving you?
I mean, it's like whatever I ask. If I need $1,000 to pay my rent and my suite, then I would get it.
But he was giving you $1,000 for your rent, but because he wouldn't send you flowers, you stopped dealing with him?
Yes. I want to be showered, like flowers, like I got Louis Vuitton bags. I don't care about all that kind of stuff. Do the small things.
She belongs to the streets.
You flowers and not $1,000 for your rent.
No. Give me both. Give me both. Why you can't bring the $1,000 with the flowers?
Okay.
You may gotta stop for gas anyway. Go and spend that extra $10 and give me some flowers.
These comments, they saying us black men, we get successful and get a white woman. Would y'all want to speak on that?
I'll definitely speak on that.
And I don't. That's sad. That hits me in the chest.
It hit you in the chest?
Yes, it did, because it's sad. Because they're not saying, I think white women are beautiful. They're not saying, I have a preference for white women. They're saying that in rebuttal to this conversation because they're tired of the black woman that won't go to the gym. They're tired of the black woman that doesn't have a hot meal ready when he comes home from work. They're tired of shit like that. So they say, you know what? Where can I go now? What can I do now? Because every black woman I encounter got that attitude. I don't need you. I don't want you. I don't got to. Girl, I don't got to cook. You doing too much. That's the attitude that have us by ourselves. And I think that's a cop-out too. You by yourself because don't nobody want you. And now you just saying you don't get attached.
Because my podcast is about this. I'm talking about maintaining something, just, kind of parallel to what you're talking about to a certain extent. Maintaining black relationships. In particular, black women taking responsibility and accountability for their actions, our actions and behavior
absolutely.
in the relationship with the black
Absolutely.
man, because we're not doing that. I did a video that went viral, say, why did I divorce my husband? And that video is less than about 3 minutes long. And I said I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him. I divorced my husband because I made more money than he did. Once I got my little college degree, now I think he went to college too. And the more money I made was what, $1,000 a year, because he had a great job. I divorced my husband because I'm being in the military, 30 years in the military. Now I'm bringing my job home to him, trying to run the house. Well, I done already did my job. I shouldn't have brought that across that door, the threshold of that door.
Please
you know,
speak on it.
Right.
Speak
so you
on
know
it.
what I'm saying? So I'm divorced my husband for this. Should still be married to him this day.
Please,
Absolutely should
put
still
that
be,
out there.
because it's not about all that stuff didn't matter, because now I'm out there divorced. Now I'm messing with him and that one, looking for that one, and going to bed by myself every night. The wrong thing. When then my husband, ex-husband, moved on, got family, new woman, and all of that, and I'm still out here doing all this crazy stuff and not realizing I had all that at home.
The quintessential.
From the bag.
Right. The quintessential.
Exactly. Now I'm great. Now
The quintessential.
Right.
Absolutely.
And now I have an amazing relationship because I had to.
Ever think about getting back together with Mr. Curtis Jackson if he came instead? Well, Ben and Jen did it again. Why not?
And still to this day, will always, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations.
He didn't have to get no enhancement. He good.
It seems like he's got Big D energy.
He does.
Yeah.
That's why he act the fool all over the internet.
Look in the comments and shit like that. If Vivica Fox shit, you look, and the girls will be like, "Oh, you must have had some bomb." Or you must be like this, like. Look, first of all, not after 14 years. No, not after 14 years. Okay, because if a nigga showed up talking about you had some bomb ass pussy after 14 years, 14 years, you be done called the police on the nigga. Called your brothers and told your brothers to jump the nigga. Told your man, go on downstairs, get that, he downstairs, I don't know what he's doing down there. All of this shit for no reason. You'd have been into all of this crazy shit, but the girls act like it ain't nothing when they do some shit like that. But if a guy do something like that, come on, you know what time it is. You were looking like something wrong with him, right? After 14 years?
Curtis Jackson responded and said, man, my ex-lover still want me. 17 years ago, we was together for 4 months, and she's still mad. My Badoom must be better than I thought. Kudos to you, 50 Cent, for smiling through it.
I don't got money like you at ESTG.
Why don't he?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's why I had to.
Just because he ain't had no money, you left him?
Had to.
That ain't right. I don't like that.
If he's making more money than me, if I'm making more money than him,
You should help him get some more money.
How am I going to do that, though? If I have my own career, I'm doing what I'm doing.
A woman's supposed to be a helpmate.
I feel like a man is supposed to be that for a girl.
A man's supposed to be a leader.
You right.
You're supposed to help him be a better leader.
I don't know. So I was in the wrong. Now I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy.
You looking for a daddy.
I ain't looking for a daddy. I got my own money. I got my own money. I could do what I do. And that's what I'm saying. I don't need a guy for money.
But you want one.
I want a man to be stable. If I was to leave him, I want him to
So he wasn't stable?
He was okay, but I was making more than him.
So he was stable though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So why are you leaving then? You said you just want.
Because he wasn't doing better than me. I need a guy doing better than me. And if he's not doing better than me, then
I guess.
Everybody's different.
She belongs to the streets. I feel like it would have been more real if you'd have helped him get to where you wanted him to be.
Y'all want these guys. I feel like guys want that love story. I feel like guys want us females to be with them in the trap, do what they do, and then when shit goes downhill.
No, nobody want that. You want that. You could have helped him outside of the trap. You could have helped him get a barber license or anything.
He was good at that, but he could have did that himself. He could have went to school. He could have did that himself. I would have encouraged him. I'm not his mom. I'm not gonna carry him and go do this and this.
A lot of women, you could have had a good man. You didn't want him because he was a cornball. You mess around with a bozo, have a baby by the bozo, and after you have a baby by the bozo, now all of a sudden you want to spin the block to the nigga that you didn't want to begin with. there are, and I'm not saying all, but there are a lot of single mothers who go after weak men.
Right. So
A lot of women will tell you, being a stepdaddy is honorable. And a lot of them, they know damn well that man ain't gonna get nothing out of it. They know damn well that they can up and leave, take half of his income, get alimony, depending on if they are able to swindle him into legally adopting the children. They can put him on child support. In certain states, you don't even have to have the man legally adopt him. If you can prove that he played a father figure role, you can put that man on child support. When men decide to take on responsibilities that are not theirs, they're taking a very big risk. I do not, me personally, because I can only speak for me, I do not see how it's worth it. When women are usually the ones that leave the relationships. Imagine getting into a relationship with a woman. She got a child. You become attached to the child. Then she up and leave, knowing you got an attachment to that child. And then she look at you and say, you're not.
You guys want to know why women want to get married so bad? Because it's the one day in their life where everything is centered around them. Okay? Yep. It is literally like for you guys to understand this, we got 18,000 y'all in here. Please like the video. Some of you guys may or may not be familiar with this, so I'm just going to, rehash this. Attention to women is their ultimate form of currency. Again, guys, attention to women is their ultimate form of currency. And there is no greater oxygen mask than a wedding. Okay? So women love, again, going back to what I said before, they love traditionalism when it benefits them. I could walk down an aisle. My father gives me away to a man. Everyone is going crazy. I get the pictures. I cut the cake. I get security. I'm able to divorce this man whenever I want to, take half of his assets and take the kids away, and he'll pay me alimony. I get all these benefits. But wait, hold on. Wait, you're telling me that I get all these benefits, but he can tell me what to do? Wait, he's a leader? Wait, these vows that I took where I was sworn to, follow him and guide him and take care of him in times of peace and death and ill. What are you talking? No, it's just about the wedding, man. This is for my Instagram, motherfucker. I need pictures. That's where we are nowadays, guys.
It's an attack on femininity too, as much as it is on masculinity. They're trying to masculinize these women and tell them that their natural state to be a woman is them being oppressed. It's the same thing. They're just trying to destroy the home from the inside out. But we're just talking about the masculinity thing because we don't get the benefits of both sides. They're just trying to weaken us. Yep. But to do that, they give women both the benefits of masculinity and femininity.
A man's roles are static. A woman's roles are negotiable. And my argument is you need to get with a woman that understands that her feminine responsibilities are static too.
You gotta make a certain amount of money?
Being that I'm a mother to, I average 60, so 60 and above. Millionaires are okay too.
Millionaires are okay. Have you ever dated a millionaire?
No, I would love to though.
Girl, speaking, Kendra will tell every black woman to lower their standards. Bitch, that is never my role. How many millionaire men are y'all running into every single day that is being faithful and all these other attributes y'all say y'all want? So it's not about lowering your standards. It's about being honest with what is in front of you. There's not enough millionaire men for every black woman. I would rather have a man who may not be a millionaire but treats you like a queen. That to me is high standards. To me, you're lowering your standards actually when you're focusing on a person that might have $1 million but still gonna treat you like shit. So Cassie, Sassy, whatever the fuck your name is, now we clear.
Hey, Red Pill Kendra didn't lie. That's the Kevin Samuels effect.
Women is doing more money. They feel very uncomfortable. I have this problem.
Well, actually, that's not true. That's actually not true. It's the 80% of women that are in relationships and 90% of the college educated. It's actually the women that are not comfortable if they're earning more money than the men. You left your boyfriend because he was lazy. He wasn't making money. But let's just go back to the data here for a second. So man makes more money. Divorces go down. Divorce is initiated overwhelmingly by women. So women are not leaving men that are making money. So the next question would be, what happens with the whole cheating and loyalty department, right? If you look at the cheating rates for women, under $30,000 a year, so like lower and middle lower income men, the cheating rate for women is about 25%, up to about 30%, because women cheat in order to it's hypergamy. They're looking for a way out of the relationship, right? So it's like, but as the income rates go up, something really interesting happens, right? The cheating rate for women declines, and the cheating rate for men goes up. So women decline from 30% down to about 13% cheating rates as the man makes more money. But as the man makes more money, his propensity to cheat goes from about 13% up to about 30%. Which is really, really interesting when you think about it. So what do women really value, right? So women are not leaving wealthy men because divorce rates drop when men are wealthy. Women are not leaving wealthy men. But wealthy men statistically cheat 3 times more than poor men. So what do women really value?
Can I ask which the statistics you're speaking of and of what year? It's very important. It's very important to cite where you get your statistics from because we're listening to you.
Sure, that's fine.
It would be very interesting to know.
Well, this is just, anyways. We can definitely give you the cited sources, and there's a lot of information. This is not like private secrets.
So until then, it's not a fact.
I mean, it's very much a fact.
Okay.
It's very much a fact. Which book do you want me to cite?
Well, you're the one stating the statistics, so I would love to hear.
Okay, well, I lied and I made all these numbers up, but they're not true. So just live your life and continue.
You can find many statistics that can kind of
listen. I'm
I'm
not getting into that low IQ argument. I'm just giving you statistics as they exist. You can look up these rates very, very transparently now, especially because nowadays it's very easy to actually see transparently through a relationship through just electronic tracing, right? When you have divorce courts, you can actually see very, very accurately how many divorces were proven to be caused by infidelity and other factors, right? Women don't tend to leave men statistically. Not every woman's the same. These are group statistics. We're not talking about individuals. And buddy, I know I'm different because I would never do that. I'm an entrepreneur and I am a meth leopard and all these kind of, I have tarot cards and I'm a Gemini, but whatever. Listen, bottom line is these do not apply to individuals, your group statistics, right? Men cheat more as they get wealthier because they have more access to sex. More women make themselves more available. Women cheat less as they are with a wealthy man. So statistically speaking, we know that money actually drives loyalty in a relationship when the man makes money. Women are not divorcing wealthy men even though 1 out of 3 of them cheat. Another really interesting statistic here is that
shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Just watch this.
Could he possibly like me more than his girlfriend? And could I possibly be dumb to think that it's more than
what gender are you asking this question to? He might absolutely like you more than his girlfriend. That do not mean he want to be with your. That don't mean he's ever intending to wife your. Because your girl can get on your goddamn nerves, but I still know this who I want to be with. She's just getting on my nerves right now, and I don't like her. I love her though, but I happen to like you. You know what I'm saying? Because in the midst of my difficulty with my partner, you was willing to squeeze yourself in. You didn't even try to take up space. You know what I'm saying? You was willing to fit into my life exactly the way I needed you to fit in. You feel me? I can like you right where you at. You don't want no more? You ain't asking for shit? Hell yeah, I like you. You mean I get to still go home with my girl? Yes, I like you a lot. I'm gonna talk to you a lot. You mean you gonna get up? You actually okay with me having to get off the phone when my girl walk in? Yeah, I like you, baby.
Ladies, just because a man is cheating on his girl with you does not mean that he is going to pick you over his girl. Because y'all love talking about, oh, he likes me so much. Bitch, of course he does. You let him sit up and do whatever he wants to do with you, and then you allow him to go home with his girl, and you're perfectly okay with that. Of course he likes you. You're allowing him to do whatever he wants to do and not suffer any consequences. Of course he likes you. Now, fellas, this doesn't mean that y'all are in the clear, because y'all should not be out here cheating. But ladies, we gotta start taking some responsibility whenever it comes to the role that we play when it comes to cheating. Whether you're the girlfriend who's turning a blind eye to it, or if you're the side chick who he's cheating with. Whichever role you're playing, you're still playing a role in letting this man get away with whatever he wants to do. Especially the side chick who knows about the girlfriend, the fiance, the wife, whoever. Because y'all love competing and fighting for that spot of becoming his woman, that you're willing to sacrifice your self-respect in order to get it. And even if you were to get that spot, even if he was to leave his woman and be with you, you're now the girlfriend, the fiance, the wife, whoever. But guess what? That side chick role that you used to play, now that role needs to be filled. And the cycle is just going to continue. Now, like I said, this does not mean cheating is right. It is absolutely wrong. But you can't just sit back and point out what's wrong if you are contributing to the problem. So don't sit up preaching how it's so wrong for men to cheat whenever you as a woman, you are okay with busting it wide open for a man who you know has a woman. You're contributing to his wrongdoing, so you have no room to talk.